Welcome to our 4th annual Golden Leaf Awards ceremony. I'm Carrie Pedraza, and it is my pleasure once again to be the Mistress of Ceremonies for this very, very special day. I know, just like all of you, that we all feel a very special connection to developmental disabilities of Clark County. For me, it's even more personal. I have a nephew, Brian, who we and our family love dearly, and he has been able to take advantage of many of the services that developmental disabilities offers. So let's get started for today. The recipient of the 2022 Rosemary Paxson Award is Peggy Connally. Peggy has supported and advocated for people with developmental disabilities for over 40 years. Peggy initially supported Town and Country and TAC because her daughter Jennifer attended them, but she soon became active in lobbying for all individuals by serving on the TAC board, participating in rallies, testifying at the Ohio State House, and conducting meetings with elected officials in Washington, D.C. Peggy helped lead the first Ohio chapter of A-Team, a grassroots advocacy effort. She has also authored a book that details her journey with her daughter and helps readers better understand and accept family members and people with disabilities. Thank you, and congratulations, Peggy.
I'd like to thank Superintendent of DD, Will Bagnola, the DD Board, and the people who thought me worthy of nomination for the Rosemary Paxson Award for Advocacy. Ed Tessero says, advocacy is a big word with a simple meaning. If you believe strongly in someone or something and feel the world at large pays too little attention, it may be up to you to change the equation. When you think of human trafficking, extreme poverty, disease, lack of basic freedoms, how can everyone be too busy? Michelle Irwin says, advocacy also doesn't always mean trying to change the regulations and laws, but working towards a solution for a need. I am pleased and honored to be recognized for doing the hard work of advocating for the well-being of the IDD people. I have been actively and avidly advocating for them since I retired and had the time and energy, and yes, it takes much energy to do this work, to respond to the call that went out statewide in 2009 for all advocates of IDD people to travel to the State House to give firsthand response to the House Bill number 64 that would defund the work centers in Ohio, and H.R. 831 bill that would stop the special minimum wage. These bills would take away more of the rights of the IDD people, but are afforded to every other United States citizen, which is to work where they choose. After 10 hours of testimony from advocates all over Ohio, we were successful in that instance to change the language in House Bill 64 so that our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews could keep their right to work where they chose to work. We still are fighting to keep the ADA-sponsored special minimum wage. I am honored to be the voice for so many disabled people who don't have the language to speak for themselves, and I am privileged to assist those who can speak, to connect the ones who need to hear their voice. They've done good work over the years, and I applaud them for their efforts. I successfully led the rally on the plaza with the purpose of educating the citizens of Clark County about the abilities connection and those who are intellectually developmentally disabled. I led a group of advocates to take on the DRO, which is Disability Rights Ohio, who are a group of lawyers funded by the federal government when they filed a class action lawsuit against Ohio to force a shutdown of all work centers as being discriminatory. At my invitation, they came to Springfield smug in their confidence and left Springfield with a healthy respect for the Clark County advocates who voiced the tough questions and verbalized fact-filled arguments to stop the class action lawsuit against Ohio. Whether it's one or many voices responding to what threatens the IDD people, that voice can have a powerful influence. An advocate is an advocate until the day we die. Thank you.